Hey guys, it's Monique here. So I just want to start a little series on this channel basically about how I'm going from a cluttered kind of hoarderist type life to more of a minimalist type life. So I want to kind of share my journey with you guys because honestly, like, I'm not going to pan around the room right now, but honestly it's just so messy in here and it's really embarrassing for me, and I want to be able to have people to come over and to have like you know, dinner parties and like board game nights and all that kind of stuff with my friends and family and that sort of thing without feeling like so awkward. Like, I go to people's houses and I'm always like so jealous of like how nice their place is, and I know they must work really hard to keep it clean and stuff like that, but there's no way that my place could look like that like today anyways. You know, in the future. Those are goals, of course. I've decided to take my glasses off for this video because I always find that whenever I'm wearing glasses that like, I like myself in glasses, but I just find like recording that there's so much reflection and it's really distracting and annoying. So until I find a place that's like good lighting to be able to wear my glasses without having that reflection, I think for a lot of my videos I'll be without them. So this video will have little clips of different things that I'm like going through right now, like different little things that I'm doing to try to become more minimalist. So I hope you guys enjoy. Hey guys, how's it going? So as some of you guys already know, that I'm trying to be more minimalist. So basically what I'm going to do is go through my cupboard slowly. I've got a lot of stuff, yes. And a lot of that's like really old. Like some stuff is probably quite a few years old even. But I found some bows and there's like not really a whole lot in here, so I'm just gonna put it into an old jar. It was probably like salsa. Yeah, probably President's Choice salsa that was in this. And like I have other empty jars on top and stuff like that that I've actually purchased for jarring purposes. But yeah, just to make it like condensed a little bit smaller and put it in here and it's more accessible and that sort of thing, because especially on this bottom shelf here there's just so much stuff. Like I just put this stuff in there today, like it was on top because there's like no room. So I'm just trying to condense stuff, and what I want to actually do is like you start using up some of the stuff that's in here before we go and buy like new stuff, because I find what we're doing is we're just buying all this new stuff and then there's all this expired stuff, and a lot of times actually when something has a best before date, it's not actually expired, it's just the best before date, you know, it'll actually just taste better before that date. So yeah, it might just taste possibly a little bit more stale, but usually it actually doesn't. Like I've tried pastas and I even had tofu and stuff like that like past their best before date and it was still totally fine. I've actually heard that they're like supermarkets are going to be taking off best before dates just because it's like, yeah, a lot of people are throwing things out, and even like stores are throwing things out, and that way stores won't have to waste as much. Just something that I've heard. If you know anything more about that, please leave it in the comments below. Alright, so I'm just gonna start organizing. It's hard to do that while holding the camera. I just stuck the cooking directions and that sort of thing in there just to make it a little bit easier for myself. So I'm hoping that over time, like, people watching these videos will be able to get inspiration and ideas on how to be more minimalist for themselves, and if you can see someone's place that is even more or the same as clutteredness as yours, that's not really a word, but anyways, then I think that that would be more inspiring for someone to like go along that route. Right now I'm just living in a really small place, so when you have too much stuff and it's like all out in the open, it's very cluttered and it's very hard to concentrate, and it's also like, I'm gonna be honest here, I haven't really dusted since I moved in here, I don't think, except for like certain areas sometimes that are a little bit more accessible to get to. So like having less stuff will make it easier to clean and that sort of thing, right? And having like homes for things will just be so much better, and then just overall all of that, it'll just be able to make me be able to concentrate better, because when there's too much stuff then you just can't focus, and that's not really healthy for a person. Like I want to have like good mental health, so I just want to have a more clean environment to come home to after work. If you have any questions, or if there's any certain videos that you would like to see me do about minimalism and about hoarderism. I don't even know if I'm technically a hoarder, I just know that I have a lot of stuff, and I even have stuff from like when I was a kid or a teenager and stuff like that, so I feel like that makes me a hoarder. I've never really went through a purging stage, and I know that it's really healthy to do that. Like every couple years you should like go through your stuff and purge the stuff that you're not using, the stuff that doesn't make you happy. And I've never done that, so I would say that yes, I am a hoarder. And I would like to not be a hoarder.
Whether or not I actually share this online or not, I don't know. But this is on its way to being clean. I don't actually eat this, but I've had this for over a year and a half, like since before I went vegan, and we still have so much of this. But anyways, yeah, it's pretty messy. And this is cluttered and I really want to organize it. So vegan cookbooks and stuff like that. And lots of seeds and stuff. So here's a quick view of my table now that it's been mostly organized and cleaned off. I can actually see my table. I'm so excited. So the goal is to actually keep it this way because, you know, I mean, it's not that hard to be able to just clean off your table. But the goal is to be able to keep it this way. So hopefully like in a month and 2 months time, like I'll be able to easily get it to be clean again. Because it really sucks to try to eat your food and that sort of thing, and there's like nowhere to put your food onto the table. Like in a lot of my videos, you guys have probably seen me over over there where that cupboard is. I basically will prop up the camera onto where the toaster is, and I'll like do the taste tests there, and it was just because that was an area that had good lighting and that wasn't cluttered looking. But right now what I want to be able to do is kind of not worry about what's in the background, because most people always want it to be less cluttered in the background and stuff, but I want to be like real and honest with you guys with the progression, and I think it'll just be really cool over time just to see the progression of it looking a little bit more tidy over time in the background, and so that's exciting. So with that being keeping real, as you can see, the living room's quite untidy on the floor there, so that's actually my next step. I'm hoping to be able to get onto that tomorrow or later on in the week and work on that area. Something great about having a lot of stuff is you can start up like a little box, like if you have family members that you think that would really like something, or friends that have kids and stuff. Like, so I'm starting up a box for nieces and nephews. Like right now there's like just a tattoo in there. But yeah, I know I have a lot more stuff around the house that I can put in this box, so that's something that I'm going to be doing. Look at my table, like you're starting to be able to see it. I know that looks so messy right now still, but it's getting better. And the goal is to be able to keep it that way. That's the goal. And so that's why I want to get rid of stuff, so that I can actually maintain it, you know? Like I don't have like a whole bunch of junk that, and a bunch of stuff that I'm like, where does this go? Those containers you see right there are actually someone else's. I think they're my boyfriend's mom, so I have them there for now just to remind me the next time we see her to like give them to her. Maybe some of them might be my mom's, I don't know. So I've deactivated my Facebook. It's been like a little over 2 weeks I think now. And I've deleted the Instagram app off my phone, so right now all I'm using is Snapchat. I use that occasionally. I used to think Snapchat was kind of stupid, but I actually kind of like it because I have a little bit less friends that I follow on there, and so there's less for me to like waste my time looking at. Not that it's a huge waste of time to like stay connected with your friends, I'm not saying that. But when you're just like aimlessly always scrolling through social media, it really is a waste of your time. And I want to do less of that. I'll probably be reactivating Facebook at some point, but I just basically wanted to get my house under control and my life and my mindset under control before I do that, so that I'm not, and then hopefully I won't be so addicted to Facebook. I used to think I was addicted to Facebook, but what I think it is that I'm just addicted to my phone, because right now I use Snapchat and YouTube. So lately I've been using YouTube probably the most, like watching different channels and stuff like that. But I find it better than Netflix, because with YouTube usually the videos are like a lot shorter than like a Netflix video, and then I watch like TV shows on Netflix, so it's like show after show after show, and you just like waste so many hours watching. So I've been trying to avoid that, although The Defenders is coming in a few days, and so I think my boyfriend and I might get addicted to that one, because I know he's gonna really want to watch it. But yeah, maybe that'll be like the only show and we can like watch it. I mean, I think it'll be just probably coming out once a week. That would be kind of nice if
it's just like that, because then it's only like 1 hour each week that I'm spending watching TV. So I'm hoping that over time I will be less addicted to using my phone, and so then it'll be okay to have like my social media, like Facebook and all that, and Instagram, because I won't be addicted to always going into them. I think it's really unhealthy for us to always constantly be clicking into our phone just to like look through apps. Like, we really need to enjoy life and enjoy our surroundings. I can't believe it has taken me this long to like figure that out and to actually go through with it, because everyone kind of knows and talks about how it's a waste of time to look through social media all the time and how disconnected we get when we're always on our phones. But I find most people still are connected, like disconnected and like stuck on their phones. So I would just like to be actually doing what I'm saying and what I'm thinking. So thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you did enjoy it. Please subscribe to my channel if you guys are new here and you haven't subscribed yet. I'm trying to grow my channel. Please like this video if you did like it, and please comment below with different suggestions of what you want to see me do in this little series of minimalist and hoarderist type lifestyle. Thanks again for watching, you guys. Veg, peace and love. Till next time.